Hey guys, it's Interiorx here. So I'm doing my first speed build with voiceover. That's pretty cool considering that it's my first time. Anyways, I want to thank you all for 270 plus subscribers already. You guys are like growing so fast and I don't even know how to thank you all. Um, so yeah, I am building a Bloxburg Whitewood Manor, as you probably saw the picture up there on the screen a while ago, or a little bit ago. Um, that is what I am going to be building. I'm gonna be trying to do it like, what it looks like, and I'm gonna be trying to do like look for look, but it's pretty hard, so um, just cut me some slack if it doesn't look exactly the same because that's kind of hard to do, but so yeah, that's what I'm gonna be building. Anyways, yeah, but anyways, um, this is a very hard build. It the layout is a little bit weird considering like I wanted the rooms to be perfect rather than the layout because I feel like more like the layout is just what you viewed from the outside, right? But the interior is like what everyone, like all of your guests sees, or like all your friends see, and it's just like, so physically pleasing to the eye, and you're actually living inside the house rather than the outside. So I wanted to focus more on the inside than the actual layout, but I really focused on the front layout. But everything past the front layout, like, back there and everything, that looks a little bit, weird, but it's just because I'm more of an interior design person. I'm not that good with layouts, so just bear with me. And this like kind of roof design, like this roof design with the three walls, that was pretty tricky. So it's gonna it takes a while to like comprehend everything, and some of my videos are like too long, like some of them are like almost an hour, and I know if you guys don't watch all of that because I am very slow with building layouts. So just, cut me some slack. And I hope you like the video because that is like what I want to show you guys. And sometimes I'm super insecure with my builds because I don't know if they're good enough, and like people's builds are better than mine. So, I try and do my best, and if it's not what I wanted, then I get real fussy. But even if it's not what I wanted, it still like turns out pretty great. But yeah, building is just hard in general. Anyways, I was building The Sims, or not building The Sims, oh my gosh. I was building on The Sims, and it is so much better to build on there than this game. But it turns out I deleted The Sims because I don't really play it, and like, why have it take up storage if you're not going to play it, right? But I'll probably get back to it. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure I still have it in my like trash, but if I want to play it still, I better remove it. But I don't know. I'm just not really a Sims person. I'm more of a Roblox person. I like to play with others, and I don't really like playing on my own. Yeah, I like having that interaction. And by the way, the roof of this house, it was super hard. I did not expect it to come out like this. I wanted it to be more like a pointed roof rather than the mansard roof because that's what it was in the photo, and it looked way better, but I still think it looks good the way it is. But anyways, so that's what I'm doing right here. I'm trying to get like the door and the windows like all matched up and just following the layout. It took me around roughly like 4 hours to do this layout. So it was quite a lot, and all of my friends who were here, I just want to shout them out real quick. They were like there for support, and they were so nice to me. Like all of my friends are super nice to me, and they just like love my builds and everything. So I want to give a shout out to like Talia and her sisters, and who's some others? Oh gosh, I can't think of any others right now. But yeah, if you were my friend and you just like love my builds and you like support me for like all of my builds, I just like want to thank you guys because you are so nice about it. I met a fan the other day and they, well, I meet a lot of fans, okay, but like, there's this one fan and oh, she was like super sweet, and then she was like, she started to cry because I was on her server and like I got to meet her, and she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm meeting a YouTuber. So it was just really sweet of her. I love you guys so much, even though like, you know, I don't really feel like I have a lot of fans. I know that I do, but that's fine. I don't pay attention as much, and I should. And it is it sounds like I'm such a bad person, but you know, ugh, so many other things just get in my way, and this is somewhere where I can like really be myself and show everyone who I am without like having to hide it, I guess. But yeah. So, why I'm doing a voiceover now is because um mostly because of copyright claims, but it's not all about that. You know, I just feel like I would be more like interactive with you guys if I did a voiceover and like if I kind of talked to you guys, because shout out to Rush. Like I got this idea from her. Well, not exactly from her, but like when she put voiceovers in her video, it was so like it fit perfectly. So shout out to Rush for like helping me do this because, well, like it was just, I feel like it's a better way to do your speed builds rather than music, even though people love music in like videos and speed builds and like all of that. I think it fits very well, and I also think it like voiceovers fit very well. And so thank you, Rush, because I was like, I don't know what to do, these copyright claims, and then I was like watching some of her videos, and I was like, oh yeah, right, I could do voiceovers. That would like actually be better, and it would not like have any copyright claims. But you know, so that is what I basically started, like why I wanted to start doing voiceovers and the copyright claims, because who wants those, right? But oh my gosh, I am so cheesy, you guys. uh, so this is like my first voiceover, and I don't know what to talk about because I mean, again, I was watching Rush's videos. She talks about so much. Like, I admire you, girl. You are like so good at talking in videos and like just talk, like, you know, with your fans, talking with your fans and like talking about your life. And I just like can't do that. But I'm gonna talk about the build right now. So those decals were actually rock like textures for like half of the wall that was in the photo, but I thought it actually like went pretty well. What I didn't really like was the wall color that I was gonna put after I'm done landscaping, I think. Like, I put this wall color and it doesn't really match, but that's what it was in the photo. So if you guys don't like it, don't worry, I don't either. I think it's okay, but there could be some way better textures with that rock wall than the one I would put. So if you don't like it, I totally get you. I agree with you, but that's the photo, and I'm trying to go with what the photo looks like, even though it may not look the same, but I still think it was better than others anyways. But so anyways, I'm doing the landscaping, and the landscaping is so beautiful. I love how it was put in this house. It just like blended well. It was very like, I don't know. It was so like with the house. It went with the house so well, and I love landscaping so much, but sometimes it can be way too much and it just gets like dragging on you and it's so annoying. But overall, I thought it was pretty good. If you guys are wondering the total cost of this whole speed build, Speedbuild. Oh my gosh, Speedbuild. I'm not for sure yet because I'm not totally done with this. This is only the first part. But as to where I am right now, it's around $500,000, which is so much. Like, I don't want to waste $1,000,000 on it, and I'm not even on the second floor. Like, that's how far I am. So I'm gonna be working a lot on Bloxburg. But yeah, that's basically where I am as to money wise. But I hope you guys like these voiceovers because I feel like I can actually talk to you guys. Like, it sounds super cheesy, but I actually feel like I have an interaction with you guys instead of like putting music in there. I still like music. I might do that some more times if it's not copyrighted, but I don't know. This is a change and I like it, and it's something new. It's something to think about. I know, like, people from my school probably watch my videos, so it's kind of embarrassing, but I don't know. It's what I like and what I want to do, and, you know, it's my life. So if they don't like what I do, then it's fine. I mean, it's their opinion, and if anybody who comes to my channel, if you don't like what I do, it's your opinion, it's fine. I respect that. I don't care if you give it a dislike or whatever. You know, it's just like what I like. It's not for everybody, but anyways, this is what the house looks like so far. It is like, it was so hard to do the stairs. I cannot tell you how much. Mainly because I didn't use any of the YouTube videos that were like, that's out there that says, you know, how to do stairs with tables or whatever. I kind of just winged it, like how I would do it, but it didn't really turn out that well. And I was trying to find so many different stuff. Like, as you could see, I was using like kitchen stuff and like chairs, and I was just like scrolling through all of these and I could not find anything, and I ended up changing it probably like 5 times, and then that's the final outcome, and I actually really liked it. But anyways, oh yeah, I didn't finish the landscaping yet. I'll get to that later in part 2. Actually, wait, no, I think I did finish it. I'm overthinking a little bit too much. But I think the road was really hard, like, because in the picture it's like curved, and it's really hard to do that on Bloxburg, because it's like curved. So I don't really know, but I think I did an okay job, you know. But I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Anyways, yeah, my brother does voiceovers on his channel, so I was like, maybe I should. And so, you know, that's why I also started too, because Rush and my brother and copyright claims. I mean, you know, that's too far. Copyright claims is a lot, and I don't want to like get my channel deleted or whatever, even though they like, I'm fine as to copyright claims. Like, I'm a good channel. But yeah. Anyways, oh yeah. So back about the school stuff. Anyways, yeah, my friend Bailey was like, it's Roblox, you know? Like, I love Bailey so much, though she's such a good friend. But yeah. So we were talking about like, why do you play Bloxburg, Vanessa? Like, it's like a kid site or whatever. It's not cool, you know, but you know, it's for everybody. Like, there's nothing wrong about Roblox. Like, it's just a like online website and gaming platform, and it's just like what people want to do with their time, and like socialize and meet friends and like just have a good time, you know. But it's just Roblox, I know, but it's very fun, you know? And when people ask me, like, what do I do in my spare time, or what is, like, my hobbies, I'm just like, I don't know, I play games, you know? Because that's literally like all I do. I'm such a loser. But you know, it's okay because that's what I want to do with my time, and it's fine because I like it, and if I like it, then that's what I like, and you can judge me all you want, right? But ooh, this got to a really deep topic. What topic? Oh my gosh, I'm like misspelling all of these words. Just because I'm like so nervous because I have not done one of these like voiceovers before, only in like Jailbreak when I was actually playing something. Right now I'm just building and there's like nothing to talk about it. Like, oh hey, look, there's this floor that I'm like texturizing and coloring, you know? But yeah, where was I? Um there's like so many like so many different games in like Roblox that, you know, there's so many like stuff you can do on there with like your hobbies or whatever. Like it's just so fun. So that's basically why I like Roblox anyways. I keep saying anyways. Oh my gosh, I need to stop. I'm going to talk about the build right now rather than Roblox because I feel like such a weirdo just like talking about like defending Roblox for no reason. Well, for some reasons, yes, but I'm not gonna talk about those reasons. But anyways, the like entrance was kind of different because it's not usually how I would like put an entrance. It's like very open, well, not necessarily like open as I would put it, but the ceiling like goes high and it's like in the center. I usually don't have it like this, but it was like very cool, you know. It was something different to do. And these rooms were kind of funky because I needed to get them like just the right size and I needed to have like a hallway path kind of like that's what I was trying to do right here is build a hallway path to like the rooms so that they don't have to go through different rooms to access the others. Like that's what people were telling me about on other builds like why do you not have like hallways that access the bathrooms, Vanessa? I mean, it's hard to do sometimes, like you forget about it. So that's what I had to do here. So it looks a little bit funky, but I promise you I fixed it up and it looks like just like a normal hallway now. But right here is the piano room that I'm just like, you know, building right now. Or not piano room, like an instrument like instrumental room, music room, I guess, that kind of thing. What's in this build is I don't know how many bedrooms and how many bathrooms, but I do know there's the music room, there's a ballad room, is that what it's called? Like with the pool table and like hanging out area, like lounge kind of vibe. But there's that, and there's a pool, there's a sunroom. Uh, Sunroom was downstairs. I built it, and I think you guys are gonna see it in this part. But oh my gosh, I love the sunroom so much, and so does my friends. Like it is so nice. But so there's those, and I forgot one. I'm trying to think. Anyways, that's all I can think of right now. I will tell you guys if I remember though. I'm trying to think. I can't think of it right now. But this pillar idea that I was going for was like super hard to make because I had to like make a pillar in like kind of the middle and it was really weird, but I think it looked pretty good at the end. But so yeah, I'm just doing the upstairs like designing right now with the layout and everything, and then I'm adding lights, of course, like chandeliers and stuff. And I was having problems with the chandeliers because it was like you couldn't even see it if you walked in. So I was just trying to move it all the time and it was such a pest because I would not get it in the right spot, and I ended up just like pausing, as you could see, and I just fixed it off camera. But anyways, I'm adding more windows right now, and And I'm just kind of like adding the hedges to the outside driveway because I don't know, I just don't like really plain driveways because you have nothing like bordering it. Not boarding it, bordering. But yeah, so I ended up with the hedges because that like makes it look very grassy and natural. And so I used that for the build. And I really like those the lights I'm trying to place right now. I don't remember what they're called, but um, I really like them because they're so classical and like just perfect. Like it goes so well. But anyways, um, the inside stairs, I was also trying to redo them because I could not find out how to basically like place them. I don't know. It was just super confusing to me because I did not like them and I could not figure out like what I would do, so I like used everything and I just ended up keeping it the same way as I had them outside. But I pause it for everything. I'm so sorry. I don't want to waste your guys' time. I just want to get it done and move on. That's the kind of person I am. I don't want to, of course, like waste your guys' time. That's just what I said, but I'm saying it again because these videos, like to record, they take like hours upon hours and then I have to speed it up, which I feel like, oh no, what if I'm taking too much of their time? Which sometimes I am, like, I feel like it. But that's just like, I hate having to do layouts. Like, I love doing interior design. It's so much easier, and I can just picture it in my head and plan it out as I go, and it's just way easier and doesn't take up as much of your guys' time. But I mean, you have to have a layout to do interior design. I mean, what else? But you're gonna see a lot of these huge like pillars at the side, like those, yeah, those white things, because I feel like they represent like a lot about a house, because it's just like it separates it in a way. But so that's why I have those, and this is currently the living room. um I ended up changing the orange color. I don't know if you guys like that or not. I didn't really like the orange color. So I ended up changing it to I don't even know what color I changed it to, you guys. This is wait, I'm pretty sure it was brownish. But yeah, I am not good at like remembering my builds or whatever cuz I build so many houses and like other stuff. It's crazy. I cannot remember a thing. But I hope you guys like this living room because honestly, the living room is so beautiful. I love it so much. I would pick this living room for me any day in real life. Like if I would just like come home from school and just like plop down on the couch and watch TV. Like it's so nice. I would have it. But it's a game. Obviously, it's not real life, but it's fun to imagine and dream. But um my favorite kinds of homes are I would have to say classical more than modern because modern is like so contemporary. Like it feels like modern just feels kind of cold, you know? Like modern homes can be warm, but I feel like when it's classical or a family home, it's like more warm because it feels more family inviting. Like the colors, the complementary, like the warm colors and the tones of it, and like the wood and different textures that blend well together to make this beautiful home. It just it matches my personality so much, I feel like. And um when I was on Thanksgiving break or vacation, I went to Ohio to my uncle's house, and they have this really old, like almost over 100 years old, like family suburban-ish like mansion, and it is so nice there. It is. I would go there all the time if I could, but I hate airplanes, so I that's something to think about for me, but if I lived close by there, I would go there like all the time. Their house is so nice and big and beautiful, and it is just gorgeous. I love it so much. And of course, I love my own house, but I mean, it's, it's beautiful, and I really would want to live there. But yeah, that's why I love classical homes so much, because they're so warm, kind of like feeling, like I said, and just beautiful. They're so beautiful, and they have tradition in them. They also have like lots of historical features in them too, if they're old, like my uncle's. But oh my gosh, I just realized I am saying but so many times, like haha, but wow. Wow, but. Anyways, oh my gosh. I keep saying like anyways and but so much. I'm realizing that right now. Ugh. Anyways, oh my gosh, you guys, I said it again. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the video still. I don't feel like stopping right now and listening to it over to my cringy voice. And people are like, are you like 10 or something? Like, people around the neighborhood. I don't know. Just people. And I'm like, no. My voice sounds like I'm 10, and I am not 10. I am 14. And I still sound like a freaking 10-year-old. And I don't like it. Like, when you record yourself on video, or like when you record your voice on a microphone, it does not sound the same. So just know that I am not 10 years old and I know how to build homes. Wow, that would be such an achievement if I did. I started Bloxburg when I was like 13-ish, 12-ish, no, not 12. I would say 13. But I did not know how to build. And I got here by, like, building and building, because I thought it was really fun on Bloxburg. Like, it wasn't what I always wanted to do on Bloxburg. Like, I had other things to do, and I saw Bloxburg so differently than what I do now. But it was like, I did not even care what, like, my builds looked like. And now I am here perfecting everything. Like, that is just who I am, I guess. And people are like, Interiorx, how do you build so good? Like, who taught you this? Who inspired you? I get a lot of who inspired you. And I'm just like, you know what? Myself inspired me, because I thought building was so fun. And so I just started to build a lot. And look at where it got me. I learned so much about building. I didn't even want to do interior designing until I started this game. Like, that's how effective this game is. And people don't really realize that about me. But interior designing is amazing. And I have to stop ranting, because my rants are so boring, I bet. But back there, when I was coloring the walls of the living room, you can see that I changed it to brown. So I am right, I did change it to brown. I am so proud of myself remembering that. But yeah, I thought the orange was a little bit too bright for a suburban mansion kind of esque vibe. But if people liked this, I would probably have it orange too. I felt like it was like rusty and not the right color. And I felt like brown was very, like, it fit this house perfectly. But that is all for today, you guys. If you want me to talk about anything, please let me know in the comment section down below, because I really need some things to talk about, because it kind of gets boring. Anyways, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye!
Whole squad on the wrist.